Here comes the Queen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame.
And her partner, from New York, the Queen.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
Mickie James!
And their opponents, first, accompanied by Alexa Bliss, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with three Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Oh, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickie has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history.
Oh, relax, Corey.
No.
She's a married woman.
Listen, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
And her partner, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
I am all excited that Maurice is here.
One of the longest reigning women's champions of all time. Of course, the wife of the A-lister, The Miz, but Maurice, she's an A-lister in her own right.
You're absolutely right. Oh, wait. That's my favorite part.
Oh. He has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Got the head scissors on. Harsh impact.
slam.
A knee drop.
Nailed it.
This might be it. Oh, my. Look at this. And she kicks out with relative ease. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Charlotte not in a great way here.
But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
Got it.
Mike, with that sledgehammer,
A blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
Charlotte Flair in the ring tonight, so expect some styling and profiling.
What do you know about style, Saxton? Does your mom still dress you?
Don't talk about my mother. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Ooh, what impact.
She has some reason to be concerned here. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
I definitely didn't anticipate her struggling so much, but hey, crazier things have happened here in the WWE. James Ellsworth, 2016, is a perfect example of that.
Setting the ring rattling.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh, nasty impact.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beginning to look bad for her here. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
Well, she certainly seems to favor being outside the ring. Though for the life of me, I cannot figure out why.
Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Whoa, Maurice dodged that one. Ooh! And here comes Charlotte.
Oof. Boom, what impact! Charlotte.
This is all but over. Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
If you're in a one-on-one match with Charlotte Flair, what kind of strategy do you employ to score a win against the Queen?
You know, Charlotte doesn't really have backup like Rick did with the Four Horsemen. In fact, Charlotte's made enemies out of most of her allies.
Here we go. We knew this was coming.
And going back to Charlotte's allies, the Four Horsewomen may look imposing, but Rick didn't anger Arn and Tully to the extent her NXT group have fought.
Yeah, if you can find an alliance to stand in your corner, there's a chance Charlotte might not have any...
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we kiss. Au revoir, Byron.
This could be it for her. Shoulders on the mat. And she kicks out at 2.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the Tag Team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos.
Maurice looking to finish this. Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
She goes for the cover.
And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Nah, not yet.
Maurice looking to finish this.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Spinning kick to the gut. Not sure how much more Maurice can take.
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
Cover here. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Gonna take more than that.
Now, what a stomp.
Good grief. And here comes Charlotte.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Face first. Gosh. And it's Mickie James with a Mick kick.
Man, she knows how to make a...
Going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Boom. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
She might have
Charlotte with the spear.
Now it's time to capitalize. Okay, this time has to do it.
She goes for the cover. And that was only a 1.
Too soon.
Oh, man. Look at this, Byron.
She better do something fast.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Ooh, what impact. Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
She's definitely starting to feel the pressure here, guys.
These women have gone through so much in this match. It's amazing that they're still able to stand.
Figure 8 from the Queen.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Oh, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is a...
Oh, spiking DDT.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. They did it. They won the match.
Here are your winners, Mickie James and Maurice.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.